Collison is out. Outside Collison. Here's Marjanovic.
Danny Green is right position to make a play.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Butler, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. We're getting back to Danny Green. He has an unusually good knack at doubling down on the block. Then if the ball is kicked outside, he's still able to get out to the shooter and run him off the spot. You don't talk about his defense that much, but I'll tell you who does. Greg Popovich.
That's a great point, Kevin. And you also see Green come up with some timely weak side blocks, strips. He'll jump in passing lanes. He's a sneaky important part of what they do on the defensive end.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Carter Williams kicks to Green. Here's Millsap. Got a piece of it. And now Portland on the break. Here's Porzingis. No good from outside. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Millsap a screen on Collison. Carter Williams dishes to Harris. Shot from 12. And it's Valanciunas that time. On the assist by Harris. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the left side wing. There's a good screen. Pass to Porzingis. Butler kicks to Collison. Up top, Porter. Pass to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That's good. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup. You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
Here's Collison. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. Millsap covering. Butler in the corner. And the shot is good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early.
Getting 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Harris off the drive. Off the left rim and out. Portland leading. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to... Now here's Carter Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Harris against Collison. Feeds it to Butler. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Joe Ingles comes in for Harris. Ross, he's checked in for Green. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Jang with a clean look. Can't cash in from the high post. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
He had a nice open look right there. Millsap's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson passes to Ashe. Butler on the way. And Asha kicks to Clarkson. Matthews dishes to Clarkson. Passes to Pachulia. He feeds it to Butler. Baseline jumper. No luck. And Toronto will come the other way. Miller outside. He dishes it to Ingles. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miller kicks to Ingles. All sorts of time. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Asik, the pass to Pachulia. The kick out to Matthews. The feed now to Pachulia. Now the dish to Clarkson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. The pass to Clarkson. Portland needs to get off a shot. Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 8 points for him.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Miller outside. Kicks it to Millsap. 9 feet out. Asik comes up with the rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got Porzingis. Matthews out there with Mo Williams. Then it's Omer Asik. And it's Portland at the 3 spot. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career-high 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from 3 the year before, Kevin. So, yeah, a monster improvement in accuracy from long range.
And getting back to Harris, there's just so much to like about his game. He lives in the gym, has a tremendous feel for the game, and he knows how to maximize his production within those athletic limitations.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Miller. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, the thing about Harris is he's a combo forward, extremely versatile. At 6'8", he struggles with size against the better power forward, and he lacks the athleticism of the better small forward. So to get the most out of him, you have to put him in the right matchups.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Harris a screen on Williams. Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
To the middle and stolen by Harris. Carter-Williams kicks to Zhang. That's good. Zhang's got his first bucket in this one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's Williams with the drive. Porzingis passes to Williams. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Harris. Over in the corner, Matthews. It's stolen by Green. Carter-Williams against Williams. And the wide open shot from Green. And another basket for Toronto. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so here's Portland after the Raptors pick up 2. The kick out to Williams. Here's Porzingis. Zhang defending. Porzingis passes to Porter. The kick out to Matthews. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Well, last year, Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but, you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Harris off the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. He lobs it up and stolen by Jang. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. They get it again. Green kicks to Zhang. Here's Carter Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Porzingis passes to Collison. 6 to shoot. To the paint to stop the drought. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he ended the... league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter.
Valanciunas and Pulsek.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution. You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can help space the floor on offense.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Butler. Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Miller, and the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Ross. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Omer Ashes. He's checked in for Portland. Matthews comes in for Darren Collison. Now here is Miller. He's tightly guarded. Dishes to Millsap. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 9 points for Paul Millsap.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. In the second quarter, we began to see what they're capable of when everything starts clicking, as they pulled out to a 7-point lead by the end of the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And the second half about to start. Here in just a few moments. One guy who's been getting it done is Paul Millsap.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Harris is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. Here's Carter-Williams. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly. But they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
He kicks to Valanciunas.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Porter passes to Porzingis. Butler kicks to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Porter's got his second basket.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Green dishes to Carter-Williams. Harris outside. Carter-Williams against Collison. It's tipped. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Marjanovic. Portland moving the ball around. They set the pick. Butler attacking, and it's all evened up. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break. Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Pass to Porter. Outside Butler. Porter kicks to Butler. Pass to Porter. Passes it to Porzingis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now Williams. The pass to Porzingis. Green against Butler. Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Mark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And when it comes to Michael Carter Williams, guys, I feel like people either love him or they don't buy him at all. I mean, he has the size, he's a good athlete, plays hard, but he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Miller comes in for Daniel Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Well, going back to Michael Carter Williams, he is a polarizing prospect. For example, Greg, and you played the position, he gives you a lot of assists, but he also
and steals as well, but sometimes the shot also, Kevin, not necessarily where you'd like it to be. At times he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. This guy just roared, and the jury's really still out on him.
Butler goes in. Porzingis passes to Porter. Butler in the corner. Clock at 4, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Raptors. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Miller dishes to Ingles. But they get it back. Miller against Williams. Miller kicks to Zhang, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
You look at Gorgie Zhang and his development in the league out of Louisville. What a big jump for him last season.
And that's a great point. That first year, you could tell the game's a little too fast, and he was a bit overwhelmed, but started to get more and more minutes throughout the season and really blossomed with the extra opportunity.
Here's Williams, and the foul called on Andre Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Williams that's for two. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Zhang last season doubled his points per game, got enough rebounds where he could be a double-double player every night in the near future.
Millsap a screen on Williams. Miller the pass to Millsap. Here's Zhang. They get it back. They shoot again. Ingles kicks to Zhang. He takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Miller against Williams. Feeds to Clarkson. Outside Matthews. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Raptors with the lead. And here's Miller. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He feeds it to Zhang. And Ushit sends it back. Wow! Matthews. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Raptors up 1. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Collison. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Jimmy Butler is out there with Porter. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's Matthews. And it's Collison in at the 5. Here's Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for Otto Porter Jr. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
They get it again. And Green gets it to go.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Butler dishes to Matthews. Back to Butler. Out left to the wing. Porter with the screen for Collison. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Collison. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Butler missing.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Collison. He dishes it to Matthews. Porter kicks to Matthews. Now the feed to Porter. Butler passes to Collison. Top of the key. Matthews, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Terrence Ross showed fantastic development in his second season. But really took a step back last year. All of his shooting percentages were down. He exuded confidence, but still at times just could not buy a basket.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Back to Terrence Ross. Greg, you're talking about him. It's so easy for a young player to lose his way a little after coming on so fast. Clark, I'm not surprised that he's hit a few bumps in the road along the way.
That's part of the development and growth process, Kevin. You've seen it with a lot of guys. His upside, though, is great.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Here's Carter Williams and another basket for Toronto.
MCW, Michael Carter Williams, one of the few players that can get a shot like that up and down.
Collison with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Porzingis. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Toronto leading by 5. Carter Williams against Butler. Millsap has the open look. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Pass to Porzingis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
He hits both from the stripe.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Toronto calls timeout. Raptors leading by 3. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot from 12. Portland grabs the miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Butler dishes to Collison. Pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Harris. From deep, Green. And again, no good by Toronto. Porter passes to Porzingis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And stolen by Butler. One-on-one fast break. Here's Porzingis, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
.144 left in the fourth. Will it go? And it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in. Carter Williams has got it all tied up now for the Raptors. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. A drive by Collison. Butler kicks to Collison. Porter with it. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Green kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Green. Inside. Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 13 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And, Mark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And he is unable to get the second one. And Portland has possession. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Collison. Here's the dish to Porter. Butler on the wing. And the rejection by Valanciunas. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Now Collison. The pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and He'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because was going in.
Well, he at the top of his game, and the building was early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight.